Yes?
Okay. Somebody wants a mic here, and where's the mic next? Okay. Please.
Somebody's kidnapped the mic.
Patrick,
Yes.
Go ahead.
I am over here. I am thinking about the patient, the person that you say you are healed. Do they need to have the same amount of faith to stay healed?
Well, not really. You see, it helps if they have faith. It makes them feel better. But in reality, whether they have faith or not, the fact that they've come for healing or asked for healing, it's enough.
Where's here? Okay. Thank you.
Namaste, Patrick.
Namaste.
And bahut dhanyabad for your sharing this
You're
morning.
most welcome. That just means thank you very much in Hindi.
I appreciate what you shared this morning very much because as a teenage student in India, I too searched the way you did. I followed my friends to see Sai Baba, and I saw these things that happened, miracles that happened. They all scored 100% in their university subjects. I went to the foot of the Himalayan mountains, and I saw the sannyasis who've lived for more than 100 years sleeping on nails. I've gone to Jerusalem 8 times trying to seek what God can do for me. I too have that arrogant faith. Friends of mine will attest to that. But at the back of my mind lies what? My dear mom, whom from the tender age of 5 would say goodbye to me as I went to boarding school because both my parents were educationists, missionaries. And when she put me on the horseback to go to school, she'd say, don't forget Matthew 7:7. Ask, seek, and knock. As a Christian, I have that at the back of my mind. But when I saw miracles in this vast land of miracles in India, it made me have this arrogant faith. Sometimes I know friends don't like it. They think I'm arrogant. I'm not. I'm arrogant because it's Him who's giving me the miracles. And I would like to request you to help me slightly today with my arrogant faith. When things take longer than usual for you to get the answer, what do you do?
Well, let me tell you first about miracles. We have been conditioned to think that a miracle is a bolt of lightning coming and something magical happening. No. I'll tell you what happened once to me. I was walking down the street with a friend. It was a hot, still day. And we were going down for a beer. And then I saw this lady coming out of a greeting card shop, holding her child in her hand and walking out. And she was busy reading the card. And about to step onto the street, when I saw this bus hurtling down, we were too far away to shout out a warning to her. And at that moment, on this still day, a gust of breeze came and took that card out of her hand and dropped it into the gutter. She bent down, frowning, cursing, threw the thing in the trash can, went back in for a second card with this ugly look on her face that she had dropped the card in the mud. But she didn't see the miracle that saved her and her child's life. These are happening to you every minute of the day. You just fail to see it. You're waiting for the big bang. It's not going to happen. I will tell you about miracles. You've heard about the miracles Christ did. Changing water into wine. Yes? Now, he didn't have a license. I wonder how he did that. Today, he'd be arrested. It's not that he turned water into wine. Have you seen the real miracle in that? Is that he made the people feel so good by his own presence that they drank water and it would taste like the best wine. Loaves and the fishes. He wasn't into multiplying fishes. No. What he did was, when that lady gave her little loaf and fish and said, distribute it, everybody had their little lunch pail, felt so bad, they said, distribute mine too, share mine too. The miracle was in the change of consciousness. So look for the miracle. It happens every day in your life. It's not the big bang. It's not the lightning striking down. And if you're driving somewhere and you start to sneeze, and say, oh damn, I'm getting a cold. No, that sneeze probably keeps you 1 second away from a collision somewhere else. Look for the miracle in your life every day. and you will never, ever lose your faith.
Here's the mic. Okay?
What will we see when we come to the service with you this evening? And secondly, if a parent asks for something for their child to be healed, but the child's not asking, will that happen as well?
Why not? Why not? If the child is of an age of reason and doesn't want the healing, it's a different matter. But if he is young still, of course the parent has the responsibility to ask for healing.
You want to talk about tonight at all?
Can I talk about something?
Yeah, sure.
For those of you, we're inviting all of you to return tonight. Patrick has said that he will see everyone who comes in. What we're doing is I'm asking people to arrive earlier than 6:45 so that I can give you numbers. And Patrick will be in the chapel. You will be in the church. And as we call your number, an usher will escort you to Patrick, and Patrick will do his healing. So that's going to happen tonight. And are there any questions about that? We have arranged, I didn't realize it was going to be raining. We had arranged to have chairs on the outside because we know that we're having jazz vespers before Patrick's arrival. And what we may end up doing is putting the chairs, having you seated in either the Guild Room or Sweetland Hall so that you will be, if you want to come early and just wait, that's the arrangement that we will make. But someone will be here to greet you if you arrive early, and you'll get numbers in order to see Patrick tonight.
But invite everybody to Jazz Vespers.
And I would like to invite everybody to Jazz Vespers. Let's fill up the church.
Ask for no rain.
Let me tell you, I've done that. I have done that. And Keith can attest. Is Keith Holman here? Keith can attest to that. I have asked for no rain, and we have had no rain. You see, Patrick is not the only one who's super arrogant.
Okay, I think we can take 2 more questions, maybe. And then let's move the microphone up a little bit.
Patrick, I just have a quick question for you. How did you end up here at All Saints?
Well, there's this wonderful lady, Jane Olson, who I call Jane Awesome. Well, she invited me here, and so here I am.
So
Good for me.